What happened to Bonnie? This happened several years back. My parents were out of town. Some friends came over to my house to party. Get drunk and high. They knew I always had the best weed back then. One of my friends, Daryl, had a brother that was old enough to buy alcohol. So he brought some alcohol and more weed over to the house. We rolled up several joints to smoke. That's what we called them back then, before there were blunts. So anyway, we got ready to fire up and realized we didn't have a lighter or matches. We searched everywhere and nothing. I said, let's just run down to the corner store. The guy down there knows me well and will sell me one. So it was about 11 p.m. We all piled into my car and off to the store we went. So it was me, Daryl, and our two friends, Virginia and Jennifer. We got to the store and ran into another friend. We called him Box, and he had two girls with him, Cheryl and Leela. Box and I went into the store, and I got the lighter and left out of the store. Box came out a little behind me with 2 six-packs. Don't ask how he was our age. We were all out in the parking lot talking when another friend pulled up. Her name was Bonnie. We decided to go down to the local park to party. I had to go back to my house to pick up our party supplies. It was right on the way. We got to the park with Box in the lead car and Bonnie behind me. Box led us to the very back of the park. It was a baseball field at the end, but only one light lit the parking lot. Then, Box said, "Follow me." We pulled all the way down to where the parking lot ended and made a left turn into a road that didn't seem to be a road, but took us around to the back of the baseball field. We turned the cars around for easy exit. Box brought his car to a stop and got out, and so did all of us. Box said no one can see us back here if they pull in, meaning park rangers. To our left was the baseball field. To the right was thick brush. By this time, it was about 11:45 p.m., and we broke out the beer and weed. We had broke into 3 groups standing by the cars. We're having a good time, laughing and talking, smoking and drinking. Some time had passed. It was maybe 12:45 or 1 a.m., I'm not sure. I was high on the weed and tipsy from the beer. The music had stopped and was switching to the next song when I heard what I thought was the crackle of brush under someone's feet, like walking. And it seems everyone heard the noise. Everyone froze, looking in the direction of the noise and around at each other. The music had resumed playing, so I reached over and turned it down. With everyone still looking in the direction of the noise and seeing nothing, we heard that crackle again. With not another word being said, everyone broke for a car. I yelled, "Everybody not in a car is gonna get left." I got into my car, started it up, and sped off. Looking, calling roll call. Virginia, Jennifer, Daryl. I heard we're here. Okay, I got who I brought. Looking in the rear view to see if I could spot Box's and Bonnie's cars. I did see Box's car behind mine, but I didn't see Bonnie's car. We pulled up to my house. Cheryl and Leela were with Box, but where was Bonnie? I asked Box if he saw Bonnie's car behind him when we took off. He said he saw her lights come on and then went off. I asked if anyone have Bonnie's cell. Cheryl said she did and would text her to see if she was okay. We went into my house and continued to party. Cheryl said Bonnie was not answering the text, and when she called, someone answered the phone but didn't say anything and just hung up the phone. She said she would call her tomorrow. It was 3 a.m., and we were so stoned, we started falling asleep. We lived in the same neighborhood, so Box volunteered to drop everyone off. We said our goodnights, they left, and I went to bed. Later the next morning, around 8 a.m., my phone rang. It was Cheryl saying she had been texting me since 7 a.m. I was still loaded from the party. I said, "What's up?" Just then she said, "Bonnie's missing, and her phone says she is out of the area." Her mom asked me if I had seen her, so I told her we were together in the park, and that was the last time I saw her. She called the police. Her car was found at the park where we were last night, with her backpack and phone in it, and her mom and dad are going batshit crazy. After that night, Bonnie was never seen or heard from again. There was an investigation, but Bonnie was never found. Her whereabouts are still unknown. We never went back to that park after dark.